Alright, I'm in a little city called Salay. I'm north of Bacolod, about probably 15 or 20 kilometers, about halfway probably to Victorias. But I wanted to give you a picture of the square here and the Salay church. This is the San Diego church. Pretty good size. Looks like it held up pretty good during the earthquakes. There's a bigger portion on the back of it. Looks like it's a pretty good sized place. But this is your main road coming in. And the Yamaha, of course, is taking good care of us. And look at that giant tree. And this particular plaza has got loads and loads of mature trees in here. I just got through coming through a lot of plantations. I didn't want to stop. The wind was real bad out there. I couldn't stop and film for you. The audio would kill me. But there's lots of banana plantation, sugar cane, and look like mahogany trees. There's a big row of mahogany trees too. Okay, this is just a quick stop in Victorias Negros Island. Okay, I'm traveling along. I had to pull my camera out of my pocket on this one. Coming north out of Salay, I ran into all this sugar cane, and as I was traveling along, I found these sugar cane trucks. They're full. There's 3 of them here in a row. I don't know how close I should get to them in case one of those sugarcane stalks decided to fly out at me. But coming out of Salay here, just got tons and tons of this sugarcane growing. The wind is blowing real hard out here. I hope I'm able to shield this okay. I got to put my fingers in the right place over this microphone hole. Look at all these sugarcane trucks. Wow. To Victoria. Well, I had to stop and found something else unusual here. You won't see in the States. When they're building their bridges, let's get a picture of this. This is their ambulance service. It's Cay City. But when in America, you normally get all your beams for your buildings and your bridges. They're poured and brought to the job site as needed for the spec on the engineer. Here they build them themselves. They move the bike out of the way. They do all the rebar. They bend the rebar by hand. Normally they'll weld a couple of bolts down to a piece of steel plate and then manually bend each piece. And then they come through here and they tie them all together. And then you see the cables in here. You got one run there. You got another run over there. That's called post-tensioning. And they'll pour the slab. They'll pour the beams in place here. They've got some back here that are already poured. Here they've got 3 sets of cables inside of it. I guess this one here they're not done with. But that's your post-tensioning. You'll see your post-tension slabs are the most common slabs in America, instead of all rebar. But they got post-tension. When they get the when they get the forms done and they pour the concrete in them, then they pull the steel tight, and then they put a clamp on them, and they pull the steel a certain tension, a certain PSI or certain strength on it, and then they'll tie them off, whack the ends off and tie them off. But here's they got just the whole streets poured. Well, there must be half a kilometer of these because they're redoing the bridge back there. I just crossed over a big river. But sugar cane everywhere. This is kind of unusual. Thought I should give you a picture of it. Just want to give you another picture of the fields here. And they've got their ranch houses down here. It's probably a whole little community down there of farm workers. You get all the way as far as you can see, that direction is sugar cane way back in behind here. And it looks like it runs probably a couple of kilometers that direction before it hits a tree bank back there. Let's see if we can see the city. I don't see what little town we're at. But what's spectacular is that mountain ridge back there. You can't, you know, if you were here, it'd be a lot more magnificent, but that's a really tall set of mountains. Some more sugar cane, and some more, and some more, and some more. A couple of Sears buses in a row. Lots of sugar cane here. Hey, I had to stop and get a picture here. Hey, I'm a little further down from where I just got through stopping and taking that pretty scenery. I mean, just a kilometer down I saw a sign. I'm in Victoria now. I checked my MaxME and I'm actually in Victoria. There was a resort back over here, and so I'm going to show you something kind of spectacular. Told you I was coming here to find Lynlie's church where she was baptized, and in the background there, in front of those mountains, I see a real big church. Real big back there. The one to the right, structure to the right, looks like a big water tower, but the big church is to the left of that water tower. It looks like a big, big church. So that may be where she was baptized and where I need to get my documents. So I'm going to kind of snake my way around back over there through these roads and try to find it. There's that big old mountain on a zoom. The wind's playing pretty hard with me here on the bike, so bear with me. More big mountains back over here. More big ones behind that. That's back toward the San Don Benedicto Mountains. And then the road that goes over to Cebu goes between those two other mountain chains. But there's your smokestacks, probably from the sugar plant. That's where it looks like all the sugar cane trucks are headed, right over there. Hello, Imperial Sugar, Houston. And here they've got a big old sports auditorium and fun center for the folks here in town. Pretty good sized structure for a small little place like this. But there's people come in from far away to come here for fun. There's a lot of miles here between cities and small places, so it'll hold quite a big events. More sugar cane. Look at the size of that truck. Those are all sold by the ton. Sugar cane is sold by the ton. And I've seen tons of it go through here this morning. Let me go find that church.